How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles. We're back with Clannad, the visual novel for anime experts. You know, it's a really good if you really want to get into it. If you've done your Bleach, you've done your One Piece, you've done your Naruto, this is the place to be to really understand Japanese culture. Or you could just like play it first time, make your first anime. I just think, you know, it's a good way of preaching anime. Just like go for all the other series first. I don't even know what I'm saying. Like, I've had a lot of caffeine, okay? I'm not making sense anymore. Alright, but previously, as Sunahara put it, someone just died. A lot of eyes there. Now we're going to either see them come back to life, or I guess we'll have a little funeral for them. I don't know what money, because we're just students and we're fucking poor. Let's see where that goes. Shut up! Kick. Eating my kick. Eating. Yum, yum, yum. Probably a restaurant meal there. Sunahara drops down on the floor. Oh, Okazaki! He raises his face to look at me. What? You are the worst thing that's ever happened to me. That I can believe, actually. I do basically ruin this guy's life. I feel the same way, Sunahara. Thunk. Oh no. We've got a casualty on this side as well. Tomoe-san. Could you please help me carry... Is he actually dead? Is she actually like, yeah, whatever, you know, just a random guy I knew. I don't mind, but is he okay? He just fell asleep from fatigue. So he didn't even die. I don't know why I even believed that. I made it tense though. I bet you guys believed it. I mean, I believed it, but I believe anything. Come on, that was way too misleading. Oops. I mean, there would have been probably a proper crisis on your hands, like, or at least the school would be like, oh shit, someone died, might as well monitor this reference room. Can we bring him to the infirmary? Yes, please. I've already talked to the teacher there. Well, and they're fine with like bringing a random stranger into the. All right, cool. I see. Hopefully they won't mind. I carry the man to the infirmary and then return to Miyazawa, who's waiting in the corridor. Okay. Oh, nice plants there. I probably said that before, but you know, and I've seen them a million times. So I just wanted to notify you people that those plants are quite nice in my opinion. Don't you ever get tired of all the troubles they bring? Huh? Hanging around with these people? Of course, there may be trouble sometimes, but there are many good things as well. Like? Well, I already know you won't listen no matter what I say, but keep in mind that with your appearance and personality, you could lead a much easier life. Well, there's that, but also I don't know how safe you are, but then they seem to like you. Maybe it's actually a safer way of living, because if you're with these guys, then no one's gonna like mug you, I guess. I can't help feeling like you keep bringing these troubles on yourself. Thank you very much. Alright, I wasn't looking for praise, but okay. But I'm fine with the way things are, because I like the way I am. Yeah, good for you. She says as she puts a hand on her chest. I want to keep staying this way forever and ever. Well, unfortunately you have to age up sometime. Have you played The Sims 2, where your fucking little baby turns into an old man? Well, you should play it. It'll teach you about how people change over time. I see. How about class? I forgot. The class already started ages ago. Yeah, we are going to class much less now we've met Miyazawa. She's not exactly a good influence on us, unlike Tomio. Then, shall we return to our classrooms? I guess so. We're walking side by side. The girl beside me is only as tall as my shoulder. Yet so many people out there are trying to find support from her. Where can that tiny body of hers find the strength to hold up everything? I mean, heck, ants are apparently, you know, tiny, but they can carry, like, loads of shit, or, I don't know. Isn't there an insect that does that? It's tiny, but it can carry the moon. Something like that. She doesn't have a single person to support her within this school. Is it alright for me to become a person she can depend on? I mean, it's the right thing to do, isn't it? It's the nice thing to do as well. Actually care about, you know, your friends that care about you. Oh, shit, okay, a choice. Alright, hold on, let me get... I keep thinking that I'm not going to have to make any choices, but... okay, so it is alright, apparently this time. But before we were doing Tommy, it wasn't alright, but this time it is. If it was possible, I would want to become that person for her. Alright, cool, really big decision we made there. Yeah, I have to tell you this. Before we part, I turn and look at her in the eyes. I understand that you like the way you are now, but when you feel down or tired, come find me. Huh? It's not too much to ask for a person you can depend on, is it? When there's no one around, I don't mind lending you my lap or shoulder. Just tell me, and then you can use me as a cushion, I guess. Actually, if I think you're pushing yourself too hard, I'll come to your place to make you borrow my lap. I'll force you. I'll force myself on you, I guess. Well, or my shoulder sometimes. Miyazawa? I'm sorry, I just spaced out. Cool, will you even listen to a single word I said, you deaf fucking... Alright, want to borrow my lap now? No, I'm not tired. It's just that that's the first time anyone has said that to me. Or despite all the boys that apparently like you, that apparently look up to you, whatever. I'm sorry, I don't know how to reply to you. I see, my bad. What I said just makes things harder for you. No, that's not it. I really appreciate what you said, but it's troubling because I don't feel troubled at all. What I want to say is... thank you very much. Well, that's very nice. Maybe I should be like heartwarmed or something here, but... I don't know, I mean, maybe this is just like a way of hinting that, yeah, she's had a traumatizing past because her brother's not with her anymore or some shit, and Tommy is trying to support her. I just feel like, you know, one, we don't even know what happened to the brother, and two... I mean, maybe I'm meant to actually know this girl's story before I understand, oh, actually, Tommy actually did figure it out, and yeah. I don't know. Half happy, half embarrassed, Miyazawa has to look down to hide her blush. Don't be a lesbian. Allow a slight sigh of relief, knowing my risky moment hasn't resulted in any disaster. Raising my hand to say goodbye to her, I turn my feet to enter the classroom. Ah, hooray, the place where we've learnt literally nothing in the past. I don't even remember when the first episode was, but I'm sure it was months ago. The past several months. Just as the teacher steps down from the podium and leaves the classroom. It's like he wasn't even here, haha. Tsunohara appears like a ghost before me. Sorry, I totally forgot about you. You know, just when I think I'm winning, when I've broken every door, the ghost of my life, go wilder. Sorry, that's Japan. That's a David Sylvian song. Absolutely love him. Better than all that Spano Ballet and Duran Duran, but that's because I have special feelings for Japan. David Sylvian, the band, not country. Although Duran Duran and Spano Ballet are still good, it's just, you know, Japan deserves more appreciation. Anyway, sorry I forgot about you. Whatever, mate. I've known you enough to expect that from you. But Yukine-chan is totally different. She cared for me after I fainted, you know. Please wake up, Tsunohara-san. Ah, the way she gently shook me. Yep, how kind of her. It took her a whole hour, though. Huh? But lunch break just ended, right? 5th period just ended. That means she forgot about you for like, what, 1 hour? She just left you to it. Could be our fault, though, you know. Yukine-chan can be playful, too, don't you think? I'm so jealous of how you always manage to force yourself to think positively. People like you are called clowns, you know? Okazaki! He suddenly changes his tone. Or just something a little less clown-like there. What's that? You said the forbidden word. He must be referring to the word clown. Or is he not a fan of them? Is he kind of afraid of them? Is he afraid of those 2016 clown sightings even though it's the 2000s in this game? So what's going to happen to me now? From now on, this very day, shall be known to the future generations as the day I made a vow to defeat you with all my strength. Even though I'm like Miyazawa's brother or something now? For this ridiculously pathetic reason, you're okay with that? Crash. A loud noise echoes in the classroom as a table falls down to the floor. Alright, have we got like some kind of drug student or something? The girls start to scream. Oh, Tsunohara-san, please stop. Gal, what's happening right now? It's probably on drugs again. Another table is blown away. It's moving fast toward me. Bang, crash, ba-bang. Failing to make me its shock absorber, the table crashes into others of its kind, raising the noise level in the classroom. Is he actually fighting us right now because, you know, he vowed to kill me or something? Well, this is the first time I've offended him this far. How the hell did he snap over something so silly? Stop dodging! What kind of joke is this? It's not a damn joke! He's now throwing a chair at me. Jesus! Naturally, I evade to the side like a ninja. Gah! Thanks to that, the chair seems to have hit someone else. The poor victim dramatically drops dead on the floor. I hope not. The atmosphere in the classroom is frozen. It's all your fault! How dare you say something like that? The door to the classroom slides open with a bang. What's all this ruckus? Oh yeah, great time for you to come of all times. I suppose it is like end of 5th period or something though. Predictably, unable to ignore all the noises from the turmoil, a teacher flies into the room with his fucking wings, I guess. I guess he's a bat. Maybe we're being taught by Dracula, you don't know. Might explain why all his lessons are fucking shit. Sunahara-kun suddenly broke into a rampage. What, you two again? Sunahara Okazaki? What, me? We didn't really do anything, but we're going to be accused regardless, aren't we? That's how I compliment my food. That's how you know I've eaten a really good steak or some shit. The sun is completely set, leaving only darkness outside the window. Leaning my back against the bed, I'm now sitting on the floor facing Sunahara, who is kneeling with its back straight. Hey idiot. Yes? It's all thanks to you that we have 3 whole days to sit around now. Oh, did you get expelled for a bit there? Well, you know, no surprise there. Yes. Yep. After the incident, we were taken to the teacher's room, where 3 days suspension was bestowed upon us. Well, so much for having a future, I guess. Can I hit you once with full power? With your fist? With your cassette player? I wish you wouldn't. Jeez. I let out a sigh and look up at the ceiling. I don't even understand why that fight even happened. Like, it's not much different from what Tomoya normally does with Sunahara. Or maybe it was all like building up to the point where, you know, he exploded. Who knows? Well, whatever. Huh? Are you going to forgive me? Well, everyone has something they don't want to be called. Well, what, literally because you're calling him a clown? Oh, God. Well, I'm never calling anyone a clown again. Unless I really mean it. That feels like a new swear word has been invented. Well, at first I did it to be a joke, though. Huh? But when I started acting, the rage, I got too absorbed in it. Haha, quite an actor, ain't I? Yeah, then he definitely deserves a punch. I mean, I don't know how this is gonna... I mean, I suppose we can still sneak in the reference room, but that's not really a good thing to do. It hurts! You just hit me with your fist! Slap! You palm does just as much damage. Poik! Get out of my eyes! I ended the combo with a kung fu finger. Well, you still need 61 more hits to actually beat that combo Tomoyo did, though. Okay, can I kick you now? You still haven't had enough after all those attacks? Obviously. Please remember your humanity and our friendship. I don't really think there's any of those. Sunahara bows so deeply, his forehead is rubbing on the floor. How the hell did you do that, you magician? Alright, fair enough. Sigh, I'm going home. You're not going to stay up all night with me? Being suspended means you're under house arrest, remember? Well, it's not like they would know even if I go out, but let's just say I'll be a model student for at least one day. What about your dad, though? Should you maybe be a bit concerned about that? I'm just saying. It must be nice living in your own house. No, we always complain about it and it always ruins the game for us. Everything dorm dwellers like me do is exposed for all to see. In your case, it's called you reap what you sow. I can't even go see Yukine-chan. Well, yeah, you can just sneak through the window like another delinquent. That reminds me, being suspended also means that I can't execute my daily routine of going to the ref. Well, you can just sneak through the fucking window like everyone else does. Ah, right, this is the perfect chance for some love strategy. Imagine when someone who comes to visit you every day suddenly stops coming. She can't help worrying. I wonder what's happened to him. And at the same time, she'd feel a sense of loss, like something's missing inside. Yeah, you're really trying to like pile yourself up as some kind of like giant romantic love idol. You're really not, though. You're really fucking not. Over time, she's going to realize the reason for her loneliness. Then, she'll be like, since when have I become so weak? I can't do anything without Sunahara-san, apparently. The next time I go there, she'll fly into my arms. I've known this for a long time, but you really can be such a cheerful asshole. You think so? Thanks, man. Yeah, really cheerful, also really delusional. Huh, okay. Well, our dad's not here to ruin everything yet, but I'm sure that's coming. My eyes struggle to open. It's already 11 in the morning. I sluggishly crawl out of the futon and reach for my uniform. I mean, it's more like a bed than a futon, but, you know, I'm not going to judge. Not today. I'm still suspended. I lower my hand and just stand there vacantly. Not got anything to do. Why don't you go for a walk? Why don't you, I don't know, do something with your life? I'm surprised you haven't, like, you know... Well, I don't know what kids would do in their spare time, but all this guy does is see Sunahara. Why don't you just go out and invest it, find something, travel a bit? Or spend some time with your dad, but that's not going to happen, is it? House arrest. Right, there's nothing I can do. I'm bored. I don't want to stay in this house. Guess I'll go to... Well, that didn't last long. Guess I'll go to Sunahara's place. I mean, how do they... Is there like some kind of like police officer that looks out for this shit? Putting on my casual clothes, I step out to walk on the usual albeit unusually refreshing route. It's still noontime on a weekday. The passerby, okay, don't pay much attention to me. I could feel their eyes on me quite often when I was wearing the uniform though. Speaking of which, wait, are we wearing school uniform even though we don't have to go to school? Interesting. Lunch break should be starting at school soon. I think I'll change my direction a little. Keeping on moving, I deliberately choose the deserted roads. I'm feeling like a spy today. Okay, let's call James Bond. My appearance isn't the best choice for this environment. If someone finds me, there's going to be trouble. I stick my back to the wall and keep on scouting ahead before making any advancement. And finally, rattle. Here we go. Why am I not surprised? Why? I mean, this game could have just told me like before, because it was obviously it was going to go there, because this is the Yukine Miyazawa route. But what's going to happen? Are we going to be able to have fun with Yukine, or is she going to be angry at us? Or is like some guys already going to be here trying to, you know, get her to sleep on their lap? I guess we'll see that in the next episode. If you want to play the game for yourself, see if you can sneak into the room as sneakily as Tomiya. Well, there's not an option for that, but regardless, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. Without further ado, little bit of scrunch, it's time. See ya!